Oh yeah, you already know that we're snack-touring once again in Snacktorio. It's World 1, Level 3. If you missed the past couple of episodes, you know what to do. You can just go in the description, find that playlist. Zoo Chef, what do we got today, man? I gotta check my progress. There's two different beasts that are in this area, each with their own order. I need to serve the beast below first, and once I have met that, I can take the order from the second. Both will need to be met. Okay. I mean, let's go down there, man. I'm gonna take some tomatoes along the way. Frankly, I'm gonna take the damn tree along the way too. And we'll figure out what's going on. So we got one lad here. This is al dente. Al dente. Yeah. Okay. So hungry, I need food. You need penne aranciniata. Okay. Perfect. Looks like we have a pasta dish. Pasta requires two different secret ingredients, spider eggs and lich bones. To make pasta dough, we grind the lich bones into flour and then mix them with the spider eggs. From there, you use an extruder to create the penne pasta shapes and then cook them in a boiler. Okay. Imp said there's some existing matter manipulators down at the bottom of the ruins, should help get you up quickly. Okay. Good, because that just sounded complex, to be honest. So this is a miner sending salt, but we don't have power yet. This is a fermenter. This is a harvester. So your entire intention is to make imps for me. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I mean, you can do that. We do have to get, oh god, dude, this place is very, very split up because there's definitely something through here. So give me a second. I'm gonna do a little mine over to here so we can hook up to this path as well. And then I feel like the other area has way more going on, so I want to go down this first. This is a setup for power, theoretically. I'm gonna take some bailiff so that we can put it in a different, better location in the future. And then this is our second guy. Probably. Oh, maybe not. This is just a matter manipulator setup. Okay. So we definitely we gotta square away power first and foremost. What the hell's going on over here, man? Put down a ladder here. Can I make that jump? I can. Where the heck is this going? Okay, this is still... It's a complete maze, man. It's a complete maze. Take a look at this map right now. Okay, so we got one monster here. The second one's gonna be here. This is doing something. This is doing something. I mean, it's just a massive area. Let's get power figured out first and foremost. You've got iron, you've got coal. That is making... You're pumping iron into here to go into our matter manipulator. Okay. So let's start that, right? So you're gonna do eggs, you're gonna do that. And then you're going to theoretically both go up. But we want to do this slightly differently because, oh my god, man, there's so much. There's so much. Okay. So I need to grind the lich bones into bone powder. So I want to slap down... Not that, to be fair. I want to slap down a grinder here. I'm assuming that's a processing machine, right? Yeah, a grinder. Okay. And then the grinder is just gonna grind. That's easy. Okay. We'll have to get power hooked up to this in some way. Then I want to be honest with you, I want to take this out and I'm just gonna make this the old mixer, right? Because it's, yep, beautiful. Mix with spider eggs. So then I need this to, nope, incorrect. I need this to be an input. I need this to be an input. That's your output. And then the recipe is going to be pasta dough. And then that theoretically should work. Well, okay. I'm realizing now that we do have problems. Because these have to have some kind of material, man. I need to get power set up first, okay? So let's get that squared away. We had a huge power setup already started over here. You guys also all told me that each miner can feed 2 furnaces, which they attempted to show me, and I just brutally ignored it. So let's do something like that. I'm going to split these up a little better. So if each one can feed 2 furnaces, then I want to do something like this. And then this will be a furnace, this will be a furnace. And then this one can go up, and we'll do the same thing here. Copy, paste, paste. And then you can just do a split either direction. And then ideally we'd have like another one here. I guess I could probably put it... This could get wacky. If I do this, I could put a pipe here that then we dictate as... Let's see what happens, okay? Let's see what happens. So if you guys all do that, then we can connect all of these with wires. This is a fairly straightforward process. And then I just have to shut down where that goes straight, that goes straight, that goes straight, that goes straight. And then... In fact, that was not going straight. That's now going straight. And I can just take off inputs on these. That's output. Yeah. Yep. I think this is right. This looks right to me. And then a wire to connect up you guys. Not that that was needed, to be fair. Okay, that feels fine to me. There's something to the bottom right. It's probably our Michelin star. So we should try to do that. But let's see what happens if I get a little bit of coal into you, and then a little bit of coal into you. Factory's going, it's powering everything. I want to see whether these 2 get equal resources. It looks like they are not. Yeah, it definitely looks like they're not. Okay. That's fine. Here's what we're going to do then, is we're going to bring it up to here and do something like this. This is going to look cool, at least. And then we're going to do 1, 2. And then we'll just connect these here. And then I'll rip out this and this. And now we have the damn freaking trifold looking guy. And it's a little wacky. And then I'll connect you. And I'll connect you. And now they're all on the network. And they're all pretty happy to me. Okay, so power's going. That's good. I'm just going to do a little explorer, okay? I'm an explory kind of guy. And I've already screwed up this path a little bit. It's Minecraft, man. You have to dig down carefully. Okay, this is just where the damn mushrooms are. Which I'll take, because we might need the extra imps. But it wasn't really what I was looking for. Go into free roam, because there's going to be the Michelin star somewhere. This is very intriguing that this area is able to be impacted. Where the heck is the Michelin star, man? It's clearly not up here. Ah, it's all the way up there. Okay, how the heck are we gonna get up there? Okay, that's a problem for future Tyler. God, that's gonna be a damn journey to get up there. I actually have no clue how I'm getting up there. Okay, problem for future Tyler. Turn that off. Let's make our way back up here. And, let's figure out our pasta dough, because that feels like the obvious next step to, life here. So we're gonna run power all the way over here, hook you up to there, and then make sure we have power running Okay, pumps are going. Matter manipulators are going. Are they making eggs? They're not. They're making sludge. And they're making sludge because we need to send something of value into this. So what I really want to do is I want to send the fluid pipe this way, because I want to pipe in real value into the left and right of these. And I don't quite know what real value I'm going to pump in yet. So let's unpack that too. Is there anything of value over here? We could do bay leaves. There are a lot of those. Maybe we just set up like a little bay leaf extractor system over here. And then if we need bay leaves later, we can send multiple around. But they do recommend organics for the matter manipulator because they grow faster. So harvester, 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 harvester. I'm gonna start with 4, as I think that's probably a decently safe bet out the rip, and then we can always adjust. So this is going to, let's figure out the best way of doing this. I mean, in a perfect world, you know what? We're gonna change this up. We're gonna change this up because I actually think that what I would like to do is just have 2 dedicated harvesters on each side. And then this is going to look cleaner, and I think it's going to work better. So then you're going to go here and here. You're going to go here and here. I love that I can click over there without having to like, be there. It's one of the most useful tools in this game. Okay, harvester. Beautiful. Harvester. 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 Look, I know that you're going to go Tyler. It doesn't matter. I know it doesn't matter. But you can't deny that it will look better if we drop this down by 1 min. So just like bear with me for a second as I drop everything down by 1. Now, this is like when you build your Minecraft base, but you built it 1 block off, so you rebuild the entire thing. I know that you've been there. If you're watching this, it's because you've put way too many hours into Minecraft. I've been there too. We know how it goes. Okay, put a ladder right here so I can get up. And then I need to connect y'all. Just gonna send a wire down. Connect y'all. Send a wire down. Those are now going. Okay. Then we pump you into there. We pump you into there. And we have ourselves a proper matter manipulator now. Somehow you're working, which I didn't expect, to be fair. So you're the only one that the spider eggs are a little different. That's making dust. Ah. So you have a byproduct of dust. Ingredients crushed beyond saving and might still have a use. Okay, sure. That is very interesting. That is very, very interesting. Okay. May come into play. For right now, this is useless over here. Because you do not need, you just don't need those. In fact, where are they even going? Those are just going in? I guess they are going into here. Are they being dumped out of this? No, they're being ground up. I guess they're being used. As long as they're being used, I guess I'm happy with it. Okay. So that takes care of the matter. I will say that this is just like not even close to right. But that's fine. So we have our pasta though. Then I gotta make tomato sauce. Now we know how to make tomato sauce. We've been there 1 billion times. This is just iron, man. I really don't need iron, and I really don't need coal. So let's just get rid of y'all for right now. This feels like a fine place to grow some tomatoes, but I'm going to need a little bit of dirt to do that. So take me up here, and I'm just gonna steal a couple. I feel like I'm making a lot of stuff from scratch that I don't need to make from scratch because they've already put it in for me. But it's like your salt, we'll utilize that. We will this is just the creator for the freaking Shroomy Boys, man. Which I suppose I could try to get some of this moving. Like if I just put a little bit of coal into here, you're going to start making that, which is going to get this guy going, which should produce more. Yeah, produce more than it cannot, which is going to produce these guys, which is going to produce those, which is going to produce freaking imps, which are going to go that way. They're going to get hydrated over here somewhere. I don't care for right now. They're fine where they stand. Give me a tomato factory. I do think that only 2 tomatoes. I would like to have more than 2, but I will humor just 2 tomatoes, okay? So do this, and then tomato, tomato, and I'm going to actually... Let's plant the bay leaves right next door. Just to get kind of crazy, okay? I feel like we can make a pretty compact machine here. I really should just pump bay leaves from the bottom, but we're going to roll with it. I'm using a lot of resources, and I think that that's going to slowly become a problem, man. But for now, it's fine. I send this way. Those start going. Remind me tomato sauce, okay? Blender, tomato, and bay leaf. Okay? I need you guys to go up. I need to force you to go left. And then I need you guys to go up. And I need to force you to go right. Technically, they're happy in the same spot, but I hate the fact that this is a very uneven, or very even, I suppose, scenario. Let's send you all to the same spot instead. We really don't need to... We don't need to not. So you guys are going to go that way. I do need you all to funnel this way. And then at the very end of this is going to be a blender. So blender goes there. He's powered, which is good. Tomato sauce? What the heck is pesto, man? Okay, we're going to have more pasta here later. So that's making tomato sauce. Good. Then I need to extrude the pasta dough to form raw penne. And then I need to boil it with water, and there's water that way. Let's go figure out how to get water, because I have a feeling that that's what this is partially configured for. So there's water all the way this way. Holy frick, it's all the way this way. You're going to need your own little power setup up here. Yeah, I understand. So let's get a little bit of that. Power setup. These are being powered, but where does this power line go? It just blocks right here. Okay. Well, I mine, I craft, and then we're going to do a... This is going to be jank. I'm just warning you right now, but it's going to work. Okay. We're going to do something like this. And then it's going to be furnace. Actually, this is not going to work. I have to like bury you in here. This'll be fine. Okay, this'll be fine. So we'll go furnace, furnace, and then furnace. And I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, Tyler, you really don't need this much power to run those pumps. And I think that is a fair point. I probably don't need this much power to run these pumps. But my idea is that if I set up some power infrastructure here, then we could potentially be in good shape to... I have made this damn near impossible to get out of. Place a ladder here and here. This is the... It's the worst thing I've ever made, okay? And that's saying something, because some of you watched the extra episode on the second channel. Okay, we at least have power. That's pumping water. We're going to steal a little bit of that water for pasta. I know it's probably also making imps right now. This is just a freaking journey, man. It's a journey. You're going. I need to connect you up. Okay. Now we got water. And theoretically, that should allow us to start a processing plant right here for our pasta dough. So right here needs to be an extruder. Okay. Just break these for right now. You need to be an input. Extruder on the net. You are going to make penne. Okay. Is it 1-to-1? It appears to be 1-to-1. That's good. Then you need to be boiled. So this is going to come up into a boiler. And I'm just going to do this. That's not what I wanted to do. I always click these and then I get screwed up, man. You're going to be a... What the hell is the boiler, man? Boiler. Are you in here? Nope. Are you in here? Yes. Boiler. Okay. And then you need to be an input. And then you're boiling that, and I just need to make sure that water is going in. Beautiful. 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 Very, very good. Okay. Excellent. That's excellent. That's going to make me cooked penne, and then I need chef-o-matic, cooked penne, tomato, bay leaf. Okay. Let's get another harvester here. That's not where I want it. Another harvester here. With another bay leaf here. That's going to be dedicated bay leaf maneuvering. I need to make some gosh darn ladders is what I need to make, man. Because this is actually just a complete and utter mess to navigate this. Okay. Hop on there, except you're going to go straight up. And then that's going to lead us to the chef-o-matic. Chef-o-matic goes... The hell is the chef-o-matic? It's in here. Chef-o-matic is right here. I need you to be an input. And then I need to pipe this into there. And then I need... Frankly, I need the water to come down this way. Why is the water not watering? That's concerning to me. We are fresh out of water. And you're actually empty now. Okay, that's a problem. I gotta figure out why the water is not watering. I can't imagine that's a power issue. So why are you doing what you're doing? I gotta go all the way back up this freaking ladder, man. Okay, what's going on? It is a power issue. Why is it a power issue? You guys aren't doing good enough down here? What did I screw up? Ah. Okay. That was the issue, because these weren't all connected. And the miners aren't connected. Okay. Yeah, that's going to definitely resolve that issue. But now you guys need more power, which means that I got to get you just like a little bit started on coal. You prime the machine, right? You do a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That will run for the rest of its life. I mean, it's an autonomous machine once you add a couple of pieces of, you know, liquid power, which is not liquid. It's a hard brick of carbon. Anyway, it's good. It's good. You should now be... I just got to connect you up to power, which we can do. Our power here is now strained, which I had a feeling was going to happen. And I need to add another... Brother, I'm out of imps. Which I suppose when you really sit down and look at it, I now have 100 of them. So, I guess it's fine. We could really do whatever we want with them. The puzzle gets Much easier. Let's create a lot more power over here. I did like this weird little setup, but it can be improved, right? Miner, miner, and then we will go... I don't need this ladder, to be honest with you. So we go 1, 2, and then we go... It's actually just like in a bad spot. Let's just add one more miner here with then this and this. Boom, boom. Left, right. Connect ya. And connect ya. Is that okay? I mean, it's fine. It is adding a little bit more power to the system. Well, it will add a little bit more power to the system. It is back online. I have a feeling that I'm going to need more than that. But that's okay. Look at all my little dudes, man. We got a whole dang party. I love them. I love them. Okay, we still got bay leaves that are doing literally like close to nothing over there. Could probably take some useless machines off the network if we wanted. But this is giving us our guys. And I just need to make sure you are going down into there, you're going up. And then I gotta run this all the way this way. Because I believe our beast is up here, no? But let's map. Yeah, he's all the way over there. It's gonna sound crazy, but I kind of want to send these up. And then we'll put like a splitter here for the salt to come down. It's a little jank, I think. And by a little jank, I mean it's really, really freaking jank. To be honest, I actually want to put back a lot of this, because we're gonna run this all the way through. So take this. I did just cut power to this. Put that back. Because our shoot-o-matic is up here, man. There was probably a better path to get back up here. But this is the path I've taken. And thus, I mean, I'm going to just... I can't even break that. Yeah, it wants me to connect up to this damn pipe over here, man. I've opted for, what's the stupidest way to solve this? This is my stupid way. Fortunately, they have given me 1,000 pipes. I mean, literally 1,000 pipes. So I'm not too concerned. We're gonna have problems here, though. Because we need to put in... I've got a damn piece of salt flowing through. This needs to be a sorter. Okay. And then salt go down. And our dish is going to go up. And now I'm trapped in here. We need a maintenance hatch. Okay, good. And then send these up. Put this back in. Salt goes down. Beautiful. And then our dish is gonna go right. And this is clean, man. It's a little... Okay, I was about to say it's clean, but it's a little messy, which I do think is a decent way of wording it. It's clean, but it's a little messy. What could go wrong? You go in there, send you that way. That should take care of this guy. I wish I had ladders. Ladders would be... They go up, they go down. They would be really useful in a time like this. But for right now, let's rip out this entire pipe. I don't necessarily know what this... It was just supposed to connect to here. I think you wanted me to do a lot of my manufacturing in that general region. Can't be bothered, frankly. And I clean up the environment after I leave. We make it look pretty in this house. I think that in the end that looks absurdly nice. And then Shoot-O-Matic is gonna do his thing. And this guy should be happy. He's pretty buff. Like, why does this guy look... He kind of looks like The Rock. Am I the only one that thinks this guy kind of looks like The Rock? kind of freaking me out. We are getting pasta dishes at a decent rate, so I think we're gonna be fine, man. I have to maintain it for 1 minute. A new beast has arrived. I think that we're going to be fine here. Let's try to maneuver our guys. Make this a little better. Come down here. I can make way more imps if I need them. Are you guys all working efficiently? Like Chef-O-Matic? Yeah, you got plenty of resources. Tomato sauce is not outputting. Or it is outputting? It is draining. It goes down faster than it goes up? Or is it... It uses 5 every 5 seconds. I need to see the export here. It seems fine. Excellent work, Olenki. Now that beast is satisfied, we can move on to the next. Check your map and go speak to him. I know where he is. And I know you're going to make me make frickin' pesto. And I'll make your damn pesto, okay? I will. I'm going to maintain solid work up there, too. So hungry. I need food. Yeah, pestilence pasta. Seems we have another pasta dish. This is both good and bad news. Good news is you know it needs to be done already. Bad news, you'll need to modify your existing factory without breaking the current order. You could make another factory for this order, but you might find it easier to reuse parts. Yep. Meet the requirements, double the number of the machines and the resources. If you stop providing the first order, you will lose your Wishland Star from that beast. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I doubled up for a reason. I think that we're in decent shape. So we have all of this. It's just a matter of then making pesto and combining that with some salts. And we had salt funneling down from these guys. So I should be able to actually make this relatively easily. And I think I'm going to try to make it like right here, man. So I need to put down... Here's the thing. I'm going to put a new extruder here. And then I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to do this. And then right here, I want to put a splitter. And we're going to send one up, one to the right. And we're just going to then add another... You know what? We're going to add... I should just add another... Okay. If we want to make both of them equally good, then realistically, I should just make more of them. So we would have a second extruder here. And then do something like this. Let's break this. Send you guys up to there. Split this. And then I just need to make more pasta dough. We just have to do more of everything, brother. More of everything. So if I put down another matter manipulator, and then another matter manipulator, we can then... They're just not going to go into there, though. So you go that way, you go that way. They're now not splitting correctly. One goes up, one goes up. They're always going to go up now. So I need them to not do that. So, okay, hold on. Set up this like this. This is a little jank, for sure. And by a little jank, I mean absurdly jank. But it could be worse. So that's going to make double the eggs as long as I set this to eggs. You need to gain void fluid, which that should now be providing you that. And then we just do the same thing over here and we double it up. You are going to go that way. Okay. You are going to go this way. Yeah. You have to go up. You have to go up. and then you have to lose that, and then you have to get set to Lich Bones. Technically, you didn't have to do any of that because you don't actually need freaking, you don't need the dang void material. But it's beside the point. Are we pumping enough of this? No, we're not nearly pumping enough of this. Okay. Bro, I need more void material. And I can't place anything down here. I can put it over here, I guess. That's fine. Give me 2 more pumps over here. I just gotta run a little bit of power down to you. Okay. Beautiful, you're powered. And then I just have to run a little bit of this over and a little bit of that over. I think that's fine. That should be providing ample void material. You're like full, man. And you're receiving enough. You're receiving 2 per second. I do think you're not getting enough. I kind of want to put down another tank. Or another pump. I don't know, man. It's probably fine. Power is now struggling again. What a shock. Okay. When you add more to the factory, you're going to need to add more power. It's just that simple. We need a new solution for power. I need, like, geothermal or something. Where's my nuclear reactor? This is modded Minecraft, okay? I want my nuclear reactor. Put down another miner. Miner. And boom. Boom. You're going to split. I'm going to furnace. I'm going to split. And I'm going to connect you. Connect you. Connect you. You're mining. You're crafting. Gets another one online. And then, to be honest with you, I kind of want to do another one. We might as well, right? And then we'll just make this one go sideways a little. So then, furnace, furnace. Split you like this. And then connect you, connect you, connect you. Is that gonna do it? Yeah. It looks like it's working. I would say so. I would say so. And you're all connected. I mean, that should be a lot of energy flowing through. I think that's good. I think that's very good. So now we should be getting a ton of pasta, though. Just kidding. We need another pasta extruder for sure. Okay, let's make that system better. So we're going to have a mixer here and a mixer. This is gonna break a lot of stuff for right now. Okay. Can we just do something like this? And then have you both run up into here and then just start splitting evenly between these? It's a little messy for sure. And then you will output up to there. We have to make sure that this is going up. What's your problem? You don't have a recipe set? How about dough? Okay. It is funneling a lot of eggs. It's funneling a lot of stuff. I mean, that should just be making more dough, in my opinion. Those get set up to extrude. We set up one of them to go to that side, and then another boiler here. He just needs power, but he's getting water. And then we're going to send... Trying to figure out the best way for me to send the dish up and around. And I think, to be honest with you, it's going to go into this same pipe, but we're going to send a route this way. So it's going to have to snake back around, but that's okay. So then this is going to be a sorter. And I I will need a dish. What are you missing? You're missing pasta. It's coming, bro. It's coming. You start making that. You start making that. Okay. You need the input. That's gonna make more cannellonis. And then when you make a dish, it's gonna end up there. That's good. That's actually very good. Iron, salts here. I do not care about this setup anymore. In fact, I would really love to just funnel the salt down into what's going to be my Chef-O-Matic, and then another path that's going to go down this way. You're gonna go down, and I'm going to set up a harvester here. Please, I do not want these filthy mushrooms inside of my pasta. Salt's going that way. Chef-O-Matic is going to be right here. We're going to funnel this into the Chef-O-Matic. And then we just need to make pesto. How the frick do I make pesto, man? Pesto. Pesto is made by bay leaf and nutmeg in a blender. Frick. Where the hell is nutmeg, man? Where the hell is nutmeg? Okay, use your map. Salts. Coal. Nutmeg. All the way over here. Okay. That's annoying. That is mighty annoying. What if I make the pesto? Okay, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Well, no, because the salt's here, man. We're gonna pump the pesto from halfway across the damn map, okay? Take me this way. There's my nutmeg. Yeah. Makes sense. You would, honestly. You would. We're going to mine some nutmeg. We're going to mine some nutmeg. I need to run power all the way over to this damn nutmeg. I hate how that looks, so I'm going to change it. I know that it doesn't matter, okay? I know. I know. And then we need some bay leaves that are going to be right here. I need you to be harvested. 1, 2. Run some power up to it. And then I'm going to need to output y'all into the pesto machine. So this is going to be a blender. Blender. That should make pesto. And then we're going to send the pesto down, man. Just make sure the inputs are right. I need you to be an output. Pesto? Yeah, man. That's an item pipe though. That's the issue. Do not break the water. And in fact, put back this. Well, but I can't do that because I need this. I need this here instead, man. That way I can walk across it. And then I can put back this. Yeah, just like that. Okay. And then this is going to go down. And I need... Still the wrong pipe. We're going to have a water pipe issue. Yeah, we're going to have a water pipe issue. I bet there's not a sorter for water. Because fluid is a lot harder to sort, believe it or not. Okay. How am I going to handle the pesto here? You need battery, which is very fair. Once again, ugly as sin. How am I handling this? How am I handling this? We should just make this dish over there instead. Which means that I gotta pump the salts into here instead. I need to pump these into here. You're going to go this way. You're going to go that way. We're going to break all of this. We're going to break this. Then we need to set up. You're going up. You're going left. You're going left. This is not needed. Is this being powered? You're powering what? You're powering the salt extractor, I think? That's fine. You can power that. And then we now will have our ingredients for our pesto coming this way. In fact, I actually want to set up this line. No, do not do that ever again. What are you doing? Put down the ladder, Tyler. I'm breaking this line. I know I just broke everything, okay? I know the water's broken. The water's broken and I killed it. We're doing this. You're going to be the blender. Okay. You're going to be pesto. You probably made a ton of pesto that I ended up breaking right there. I'm sorry, okay? I'd cry too if my pesto was broken. Break the ladder, man. Okay. Frick, the pesto has gone into the... Oh, this is real bad. This is real bad, man. This is real bad. There's pesto in the bloodstream. You gotta break it all. You gotta break it all. You gotta go again. What a disaster, frankly. What an absolute disaster. Oh my god, what a disaster. Okay. Break this for now, please. You cannot put pesto in the bloodstream. Just erase it all, okay? Erase it all. You gotta fix this first. My hope is there was enough water inside of some of this that we are not going to have any issues over here. You have water. You have water. Okay, good. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Replace this. Things are going fine. I'm not even remotely concerned. What, you're concerned? What part are you concerned about? I need a little bit more real estate up here. And then we need to try this again. The blender's going up by 1. Order's complete. That's good. Chef-O-Matic is going right here. You have to... It's less pretty, but you have to get funneled like that. You have to get funneled like this. You're the output, but you don't know that yet. That's because you're not actually... You have to be fluid. You have to be fluid. Okay. And then power runs up. Okay. Connect up these guys. Connect up these guys. That looks okay. You're making pesto. Pesto pumping out into Chef-O-Matic. Chef-O-Matic making pestilence pasta. And you're an input. Okay. You should be making the good. And you are. And stuff is flowing in. And it feels sane enough, okay? The factory is definitely, let's just say it's spaghetti, okay? It's a spaghetti factory, but that's part of the fun, right? That's part of the fun. So pesto is flowing. We should have dishes. And we can just start getting that over here, man. Because this guy is all the way over here, is he not? Yeah, you connect up to there. This path is very much so not needed. I have no idea where this was even going. I can't even break some of these, man. Okay, we don't care. I mean, we straight up don't care. Is this jump not doable? Ah, it's definitely doable. Okay, here comes our dishes. Take me over to here. Bro's not here. I have to go claim the other guy before this one can go. Okay. He's here. What an ironic situation. Okay. Get the shooter in. Delivery cannon. You're good to go. Oh, baby. That is solid. That is solid. Okay. Excellent. I would say we're good to go, man. Right? That should complete the level, but I'm not done. Okay? I'm not done, because I got to figure out how the heck to get all the way up here. So build me a bridge. And then take me up here. And I guess I can just build, right? I don't really need a ladder. As long as you let me do this. I'll just build up Minecraft style, man. It's fine. Michelin stars mine. Thank you very much. And then I'll fall to my death. I don't know why. I don't know why I had like the strong urge to do that. Sometimes you just want to die, okay? Sometimes you just want to die. It's just that simple. Give me my Michelin star though. We do have some goblin spoiled meat that is literally my own flesh, which is a question mark for sure. 20 more seconds and we are golden. I kind of want to go down there and like see the factory working though, because it is I mean, it's a pile of spaghetti, but it's my pile of spaghetti. Filling all of the pipes with pesto was that's definitely like a top 5 moment of the year for me. Congrats on your first successful double service. Juggling 2 different orders at the same time, no easy feat. Remember to speak with both of the beasts to claim your Michelin stars. That's right, you get 1 for each. Make sure to speak to each. Okay, I'll go speak to him. I'll go speak to him. I am very pleased. I am a very good chef. I am chef master extraordinaire. Hello, sir. My compliments to you. I'll put in a good order. Beautiful. He's very happy. Just keep feeding him, man. This is me with pesto pasta, to be honest with you. You can keep on feeding me. I'm not going to run out of space. I can eat pesto pasta repeatedly forever. It does not bother me. That's going through that? Yeah, okay. That's fine. I do like this little setup right here. I feel like that was a nice addition. I can't get up this. Okay. Turn around. Let's go up this instead. And the singular salt machine, man, we probably could have set up. I mean, it's going fine, right? But we could have set up another salt machine. I'm out here making tweaks to the system. I really don't need it, man. And now the salt's got no idea where to go, which is a little bit of that's a salt problem. You go down, you go that way. Okay. Hello, sir. That was delicious. Compliments to you. 3 Michelin stars, 322 dinners served. World 1, level 3. That's a completion. I feel good about that. It wasn't perfect. But I feel good about it. I did not mean to go back in. I do that every time, man. I see continue and I'm like, yes, I'd like to continue playing. Like I'm a stupid dummy. The Fixer-Upper, B2 crossing streams. Both will be valuable to take a look at, but that's going to do it for this episode of Snacktorio. I feel like that's probably the series. I know that, like, I want to play more, but I feel like that the interest isn't that high to play more. So we'll see. Thanks for watching, though. This game is great. You should check it out. Link in the description down below. Love you. Bye.